How to Viva la vida to 120 years old. Viva la vida is a Latin word which means living your life to its fullness every moment. We all, I mean you and me, we all can live to 120 years old, scientifically approved. But very few people did. As I know, not even one Chinese did. You might already know, woman lives longer than man. And the person who gets a family, married, lives longer. If you luckily have children, you live longer. If you easily satisfied with your life, you live longer. What I'm going to share with you today is not following all these rules. I have mastered the secret and expertise how to Viva la vida to 120 years old. But personally, I have no husband. Will be nice to have a family husband, but I'm happily divorced many years ago. Would it be amazing to have children? But since I was very little, I decided not to bring another life to this world. So my friend, you might be wondering, oh my God, this woman, why you bother? You even want to live so long? 120 years old, all by yourself, no husband, no family, no kids. Don't even mention how. It's the purpose of my life to share the secrets, Viva la vida to 120 years old. I came from a very troubled family. Money, alcohol, gambling, even the physical abusive things happening regularly in my life. So I decided I cannot get married. I don't trust a man. And since I was little, I decided that I wouldn't have children. But I'm so grateful and thankful to my parents giving me this life that I could share the secrets of Viva la vida, which is 3 pillars. It's nutrition, it's fitness, it's mindfulness. There are a few triggers in my life. When I was little, I'm vegan. Even I don't know a word called vegan. I only eat vegetables. And I'm lactose intolerant. Anyhow, we don't have enough dairy. So when I went to the junior school, I only weighed 25 kilos. But I love to run. And I run very, very fast. Thanks to my childhood, I practice running away from family very often. However, after hours running, I would fall over or pass out. But then I stand up, and I wake up, and I tell myself, nothing matters, move on. When I was 32 years old, I being expatriate, sent to Basel, Switzerland, working for Roche Vitamins. I was 32 years old, but I only weighed 45 kilos, super slim. So Roche Vitamin, the doctor said to me, you're not allowed to work without examination. They worried I'm not in a good condition. After examination, I got a shocking news that my body is insufficient. It's lack of macronutrient to a very dangerous level. The doctor told me, if it's not my brain holding me up so strongly, I would encounter severe danger of health issues. They told me, if I'm not changing my nutrition intake in my future life, I will have a lot of chronic disease, living in a miserable life. So they forced me to take high dosage of macronutrients. I've been taking high dose macronutrients since then. And I realized after a while how wonderful a healthy, nutritious body could be. I never really lived in a good quality of life in the past 32 years. Afterwards, I fully explored many potential and venture in my life. Physically, I did the New York Marathon for 3.5 hours. I wasn't feel even tired. So in the same evening, I went to dancing for the whole night. And the next day, around the Manhattan Island, I walked 12 hours. I've been all over the world, famous mountains, including the tallest mountain, Kilimanjaro, with professional hikers. I did many crazy adventures in my life in a very good fitness because I have a nutritious, healthy body. Thanks for working for 3 top nutrition companies for 20 years all over the world, I mastered the best know-how, expertise, and also the nutritious solution to provide the best nutrition products to the people in need. Particularly the people most vulnerable, that's the pregnant woman and the newborn babies. Viva Nutrition, that's the venture we start. We provide to the pregnant woman up to 2 years they deliver the baby, enough nutrients. We give the newborn babies up to 3 years good nutrition products, which can change their life quality. By very little money, you wouldn't imagine $100 per year, we could really improve their health and happiness to avoid all the chronic disease in future they might encounter. We could really improve their happiness level, fully explore their brain power, unlimited potential to go to the good universities they entitled, Harvard or Tsinghua, and also to find a job they deserve and also they love. In a broader picture, we could really improve our country GDP 3% with very little money invested. So nutrition is the foundation pillar, is the first pillar. The second pillar is about fitness. What I mean? My grandparents, before they died, they lived in a very poor quality of life. My grandfather died from Alzheimer's. For many years, he couldn't recognize his own name, he couldn't remember, he couldn't recognize my mother's face, he couldn't find a way back home. My grandmother, the time when she died, she already lied on bed for 15 years because of Parkinson. So when my mother, who is 60 years old only, she had Alzheimer's syndrome, that she couldn't remember many things. She told me she got a heart disease that need a heart surgery. She has like a high cholesterol, high blood pressure, high glucose. I was living in New York working for the nutrition company, for God's sake. So I told my mother, we're going to fight back. We're going to defend our future. We're going to fight back this destiny. So I took my mother to my New York home. We worked out a nutritious plans and also the fitness program. My mother is very self-disciplined. So she's taking all these nutrients, the tailor-made solutions I made for her, and doing exercise, fitness program every day, 1 to 2 hours. 10 years passed. She's living now in a very happy and healthy life. Never ever in her life. I'm the champion of the strongest brain in China TV show, but she can compete with me for better memory now. Today is a TED Talk, but my mother is happily traveling in Vietnam for her 7 days journey. So fitness is about body, but it's also about brain. If you're not fit in body, you can never fit in your brain. So myself and also my Viva team, we promoting all the fitness programs online and offline free to the people around us. If you cannot go to gym every day or go to yoga studio like what I'm doing 2 hours per day, even before this TEDx talks, I did yoga 2 hours every day, then you could do 10,000 steps walk. You could do push-up for 15 minutes, or you could just do meditation or breathing exercise for 15 minutes with very little or not even an investment. You could be fit in your body and also in your brain. So, nutrition, fitness is the 2 pillars. But the 3rd pillar is even more important. It's about mindfulness. What I mean? I came across my middle life crisis when I was 40 years old in New York. It seems like I already achieved all the goals everybody is dreaming about. I've been to all the world famous universities, Harvard, INSEAD, IMD. I'm an expat in New York, living in a penthouse apartment overlooking Central Park. I travel all over the world. I did the New York Marathon, doing many crazy stuff. All this thanks to the continuous efforts and never satisfied with life, what is supposed to be. But a trigger happens when I talk to my boss, who is a white guy from a privileged family in US, Blue Eyes Club's members. I said I need more challenges. He looked at me. He said, from where you come from, you should be so happy where you are. It's hurtful because for him, he thinks he can be having a limited future. But he thinks a poor grow up, a Chinese woman, a childhood troublesome girl like what I am, I should be happy and living in a standard life, maybe get a husband, having children, having a middle class life, living in New York. That's not the meaning everybody's life. Because the mindfulness, the meaning, the purpose of life for everybody is different. We've been so privileged by learning so much, given so much. We should do something with the life. We should give back. We should give all the expertise, knowledge, and also know-how to the more people. Let more people to be healthier and also happier. So, of course, I quit the job, moved back from New York to Shanghai, started Viva Nutrition, broadcasting nutrition, fitness, and mindfulness. Mindfulness is not just about yoga, about meditation, about going to India for yantra trip. That's nice. It's not only about doing a charity work. Mindfulness is about being aware who we are, who you are, what a unlimited potential human being could actually do by every breath. It's about what's good for you, for us. We don't have to follow the rules. We don't have to, everybody to get married, having children. However, we have to give a meaning to our life. We have to give the world a better return because our existence. We have to make ourselves and the people around us a better human being. So, in summary, Viva la Vida is about nutrition, fitness, and mindfulness. It's 3 pillars, all in one. It's like a triangle golden rules. I'm a mountain climber. In the mountains, we all know, you need 3 points on the surface to stay safe. Like a house, you need at least 3 walls to keep at attack, to be stable, strong. So, nutrition, fitness, and mindfulness, it's 3 all in one. We all, you and me, everybody, can live to 120 years old. Scientifically, approved. But if we follow this triangle rules, the 3 pillars, the nutrition, fitness, and mindfulness, I will see all of you, when you are 100 years old, I look like 20 years older than you. I will be 120. Still with this passion, this energy, and also this love, being alone, but with you guys, not lonely. So, join me, Viva la Vida. Thank you.